Hi everyone, it's Nicole from Baby to Sleep. So, last night was part 22. It was night 21, so that was the final bit of week 3. And I have to say, it's not been fun. Right, so anybody basically that has got 2 children of different ages that might be sharing a room, you will completely know where I am coming from with this. Just in general, if you've got children that are a little bit older than just a baby, then you will absolutely get where I'm coming from with this today. I swear, today was just a complete car crash. And the night itself wasn't horrendous. It's just been since 5:10 this morning. It's one of them things where even if you're the calmest parent, you will still be tested by this. And I'm not calm, as you can probably tell. It's been really, really rough. So bedtime itself, everything seemed like it was going really, really well last night. So Alicia was in bed. She was asleep for before 7, which was brilliant. So I was able to go down with Sophia. Sophia was tired. She wanted to go to bed for 7:30. All was looking good. What I had figured earlier on, though, in the night with this point, though, is when I was talking to Alicia about going to bed, and I said, right, we're going to go in your bed. She went, no. She went, Mummy's bed. I went, no. And I thought, right, I know where this has come from, because what's happened the previous 2 mornings when she's woken up very early, because I've been trying to protect Sophia's sleep, I've been taking Alicia back in with me into my room. So she's basically getting a bit of extra sleep because I need to protect Sophia's. And that has then caused other problems, because now she goes, I want to be in Mummy's bed. And I'm going, I'm not starting this one. We're not getting into this habit at all. Because she'll be waking up every morning, waking Sophia up, wanting to come into Mummy's bed. So it's like, no, we're not doing this. So I thought, right, no, this is where you sleep, sweetheart. This is your bed. This is Sophia's bed. This is where Mummy sleeps. This is Mummy's bed. So anyway, the bedtime itself was absolutely not too bad at all. We got Sophia down. She didn't want a story. She wanted to just play, but she was tired because she'd been up early yesterday morning. So everything seemed like it was going really swimmingly well. And about, what we're talking about, 10:50, Alicia wakes up and she's having a bit of a cry and stuff like that. It took me quite a while to get her to settle back down and go to sleep. But what I did notice is we seemed to have a load of snot. I was like, oh no, please don't be starting with a cold. Anyway, eventually she did go back down after the whole, no, Mummy's bed. I was like, no, Alicia's bed. So I got her back down, so she went back to sleep, and then that was it till about 5:10 this morning. So again, it's not seeming like it's overly horrendous. And then I wake up to Sophia coming in going, Mummy, Alicia wants you. I was like, right, okay. I looked at the time. I was like, right, okay, come on then. And I went in and trying to get her to go back to sleep. She's like, she just wanted to play. And it's like, right, let's go in the car. No. And I thought, right, I've got to protect Sophia's sleep here, but also, so these are all the things that are going through my head. So I'm going, right, what I don't want to do is get in a situation where if I take Alicia back into bed with me this morning to protect Sophia's sleep, this is just going to keep continuing this particular habit that she seems to have started forming. Bearing in mind, it's been 2 mornings, and it's already quite a strong association already. So I'm going, no, we can't keep going with that. She has to know that this is where she sleeps. And anyway, everything seemed like it was going okay. So I talked to Alicia. Yes, you go back to sleep. So she's there. She's nearly asleep and she's trying to go back to sleep. Next thing, I've got Sophia there rubbing her leg up and down. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? And she's going, my knee really hurts. I'm like, oh, just go to sleep. Something, oh my God. We can't have one, if one of them is moving around the bed, the other one's going to be interested what's going on and not get to sleep, and vice versa. So trying to sort that out. Anyway, so that eventually Alicia settles, and I think she's asleep. Right, what I'll do is I'll whiz out, get Sophia some Calpol. Alicia sounded really snotty, and I thought what I'll do when I'm in here doing the Calpol, I'll stick a bit of baby Olbas oil on the bed around the sides, just try and help her with the breathing. All seemed well till I put the baby Olbas oil down, and then she went, Mummy! I went, oh no. Right, got to get you to sleep. I thought, right, I'll stick some baby Vicks on you. While you're awake, and we'll get you back to sleep. and it was just not happening. It was like one of them had seemed to start going, then the other one would get disturbed, and it just continued like this. And my tired little brain's going, right, what's the best solution here? What's the best thing to do? Because I cannot take Alicia out of this bed. I cannot put her in bed with me. And I thought, I know, I'll put Sophia in my bed. So I said, right, Sophia, I said, you go to sleep in Mummy's bed and I'll get Alicia to sleep here. Yeah, brilliant. I thought, yay, that's the one, because I can sort Sophia out, no problem. I get Alicia used to here and Sophia can just come back and go back to her bed as normal. So just as I'm getting Alicia back to sleep and everything seems like it's going okay and we're there, Sophia walks back into the room. I'm like, oh my God, seriously, come on. I was like, this is just ridiculous. I'm thinking I've just given you the opportunity to go to sleep and you've just turned it down. You had a big super king bed that you could have snuggled up in and gone to sleep, and you've turned it down. I was like, oh, this is just ridiculous. So in the end, I was like, right, that's it. Sophia, you need to get into bed. Alicia, you're going in your cot. And she was just kicking off. But I thought, no, it has to be this way. Alicia has got to learn here that when I say, if you are not going to go to sleep in your bed, you will go to sleep in your cot. She needs to know that I am actually very, very serious about that. Hence, the cot will not be going down for a while until I've got this all sorted. So she's like kicking off. I sat there and I said, look, sweetheart, I said, do you want to be a big girl? She says, yeah. She says, right. I said, and do you want to sleep in your mini bed? She said, yes. I said, well, unfortunately, until you start sleeping, you can't keep going in there. So you're going to have to sleep in your cot. I said, right. We'll go to sleep now, we'll have a sleep now, and then what we'll do is later on we will try again in your bed. And that seemed to work, and she seemed like she was settling. And then it was all kicking off again, and she's there, got a leg over the cot, trying to hop out as I'm trying to put her back in. Honestly, it has just been... if you were a comedian, you could have pulled loads of great stuff out of this morning. I'm not a comedian, but it was just... it's just one of them days you couldn't have written this morning. But the thing is, I know that so many parents go through it, which is why I'm sort of out there saying it, because it's really hard. We're literally on night 3 of going into the bed, and we've now got a cold in Alicia, which then means it's probably going to move over to Sophia. It's going to disrupt the sleep, so I've got to start thinking about how I'm going to affect this, how am I going to deal with this when it all does happen. So I think the CalPod plugin will be in tonight. But then it was eventually, I couldn't find the remotes either, so I couldn't put the telly on in my room when the time it got to morning. And I thought, right, well, what I'll do is I'll see if Sophia's still asleep. So I looked on the monitor, and was she still asleep? Well, Sheka's like still asleep. She's there, basically playing with all her ladybug toys. I was like, there's me trying to keep Alicia in here quiet so Sophia can get some sleep, and she's just happily playing. I'm like, come on! I was like, you're turning every opportunity of sleep down here. You're tired. You keep telling me you're tired. Go to sleep. It's just like, I'm like, oh, do you know what? Sometimes it's like brick wall, head against brick wall. Eventually, we all got up. It was what it was. Couldn't do anything about it. I tried to make it a bit more sort of funny, and I was tickling them going, you're a pain in the bum. You're a pain in the bum. And I had them laughing because I thought, we've got to, I don't want to be sort of starting the day on a really negative foot here. I want it to kind of, but I was struggling, as I think anybody would be in them situations where you've literally not had much sleep and your little ones are testing you to the limits. If any of you know, I have struggled in the past with not anger as such, but when I'm very, very tired, I struggle with my emotions. Hence one of the reasons I do a lot of stuff with child behaviour, and I had to learn a lot about the child behaviour so I could manage my emotions better by understanding it. Which, by the way, is a lot of what's in the actual course as well. So that was all that. So we got up and I thought, right, so Daddy's taken Alicia downstairs for a breakfast. Let's get Sophia ready. And get Sophia, she's brushing her teeth. I'll go and get her school clothes out, and I walk back into the bathroom. And you will never, ever, ever in a million years guess what she was doing. She was brushing the sink with her toothbrush. She was cleaning the sink with the toothbrush that she puts in her mouth. And I went, what are you doing? She jumped out of her skin. She went, you scared me. I went, too flipping right, I scared you. I said, what are you doing? And it's just the sheer stupidity sometimes. And to be fair, this is the bit where actually I started, as you can probably tell from the way things have actually progressed in the way I'm talking to you, this is the point where I started to become a little bit more like, a bit more shouty mum. Because I just thought, this is absolutely stupid. This is completely and utterly ridiculous. Why are you cleaning the sink with your toothbrush? For her daddy to only tell me when I told him this, oh, I've seen her do it before. What? Tell me! I said, no. So I went downstairs, stuck the toothbrush in some boiling water because I thought, goodness knows, I've been cleaning stuff and things like that. I don't know what she's putting in her mouth. And told her to get dressed. And I went upstairs while it was disinfecting. And she's sitting there and I said, right. And I'm trying to get it out of her. I says, why were you doing that? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You must know why you were cleaning the sink with your toothbrush. I don't know. You must know. How can you not know? You literally took the toothbrush out of your mouth and decided to clean the sink with it. You must know. Oh, honestly, I don't know. What do you do with these children? And I thought, you know what? I thought there's some really good emotions here that we can actually draw from. So I thought, we're not getting anywhere with this particular conversation. So let's try using some of this, because she's got a self-tape that she's doing later on for a soap. So it's not going to go anywhere because it's the first time we've done anything like this. So obviously it's not going to go anywhere because, at the end of the day, neither of us know what we're doing, but we thought we'll do it. And part of it is about the person that she's playing has got to get upset about something. She's got to get angry about something. So I thought, right, well, do you know what? Let's use these emotions. So I said to her, right, I said, I know. I said, think about how you're feeling right now. You're feeling quite angry, aren't you? Because you've been caught and you don't like mummy telling you off. And she's like, ugh. I said, right, use that emotion. So how are you feeling? And you've got to get upset and you're feeling a bit upset about things. And she burst into tears and she just hid under the duvet. And I'm trying to get away from telling you off and trying to actually turn this into something else that's actually something that we've been enjoying doing, and actually have a useful aid for it. I swear. And she's just sobbing and I'm going, you just kind of go, there's just nothing I can do anymore. There's just nothing I can do. I can't. Oh, yeah. So yes, it's been one of them mornings. And I've got a very tired Sophia that I've dropped off at school, hence why I'm in the car. I'm doing this before I go home and deal with Alicia, because that's going to be one fun day. I can tell you that now. Yeah, because we've got the nap to attend with later, which is going to be in her bed. Oh, God help us. So yeah, it's going to be a really interesting day. Luckily, we've sorted everything out. Everybody seems okay, apart from the fact we're all a little bit tired, and we're going to have to see what happens tonight now. We've got colds and everything else, and I'm determined that we're not going to end up in this habit of her coming into my bed in the morning. So it's all a fun journey. So this is really testing my skills here and testing my knowledge at 5 o'clock in the morning and getting my brain to really flick into gear to try and decide what is going to be the best course of action here to actually make something work or give something a chance. Obviously, just because the kids don't take it, we've got to give them a chance. So I've got to do what I can to give them the opportunity to get sleep. I can't knock them out and make them go to sleep, but I can try and put the best environment in place for them to maybe get some sleep. So this really is a testing time. But any of you that have been through anything like this will know. By the way, feel free to tell me your silly stories. Tell me your stories of those moments where you've literally just kind of walked in and seen your child doing something where you've just gone, what are you doing? I want to hear those moments, because I'll tell you what, I think if we all share those absolutely what the hell moments, we'll all realise that our children are all completely and utterly batty, and we're not just raising crazy children individually. We're all raising them. At least I'm hoping that's the case, and you've all got children that have done these silly things. So, otherwise, I've just got a really odd one. But yeah, so feel free to let me know, and I will let you know tomorrow how tonight goes, because I'm not looking forward to it, if I'm completely honest with you. I think it's going to be a bit of a dodgy night, but hey, it is what it is. We are where we are. If you do need my help, I know it probably sounds like I don't know what I'm doing because of this, but actually we've come on a huge journey in a very short space of time, and we've been hit with a lot of curveballs in the process, and we have made some huge progress and huge strides, and it's been not very traumatic. It's been quite using my skills, using communication tools and things like that. That's what's got us to where we've actually got to. And these are all part of the course that I have for this age group. It's about communicating with your child and really sort of setting your boundaries in the day so you can actually follow through with them at night. So there is no confusion, and it makes things that much easier. And it helps with the sleep side of things as well. And there are various strategies with the sleep. But all of my courses, whether you go for the Build Your Own Sleep Plans, which are your 6 to 24 months, or whether you go for the Behaviour and Sleep Support Guide, which is sort of 20 months to 6 years old, they all come with 2 months support in a private Facebook group, which is run by me. So it's all me helping you on your journey. So take a look at the courses, and if you want a better night's sleep, I can help you. It may not seem that way at the moment, but this is just life. It is what it is. And I thought, well, reality is reality. These things happen, and we all deal with our emotions in our own ways, and I'm just like you guys, really. Just because I know what I'm doing, it doesn't mean to say that I can suddenly go, I am so chilled, I am so calm, because I am just not a calm person. So I'm a very highly strung person. So yeah, this is why I have to use a lot of skills to manage me. But yes, I will let you all to know tomorrow how everything goes today with the nap and how tonight goes. It's going to be interesting. I'll see you later. Bye.